Well, well, well. After 11 full days of survival in Interloper mode, we have finally found ourselves within the coal mine and one region away from getting some very nice supplies. Namely, our first forged tools, including an arrowhead, a knife, and a hatchet. And as soon as we get those, our life is gonna be so much better. But we still gotta make it there. So let's not get too far ahead of ourselves then. Anyways, everyone, welcome back to the Long Dark, and today we are gonna be traveling throughout the coal mine to reach Desolation Point. But before we do that, we're gonna go loot around the area. Finding absolutely nothing. That's par for the course for this game mode. Other than coal, of course. We have a whole bunch of coal, which is what we're gonna need. So yeah, I'm gonna travel through this mine shaft, look around the area, and the exit should spit me out at a pretty good location. It's also pretty warm in here, so we are getting all of our stats back. So yeah, I'll let y'all know what I find along the way. Other than coal, because we're gonna be finding a whole bunch of it. Hey, not bad at all. That's a sweatshirt and a ball cap, which is way better than my hoodie with the wind chill bonus. Not bad. There's also a sewing book and a pry bar. That pry bar is actually huge. Oh man, that allows me to crack open trunks and lockers, which means I might be able to backtrack to some of the areas I've been before to get some more loot. Okay, that's gonna be it, everyone. We have gotten ourselves a sweatshirt and, more importantly, 25 whole pieces of coal. I'm not gonna need all of this, so we are gonna drop it off, but yeah, we have reached the end of the mine, and so we will enter through the light. Finally entering good old-fashioned Desolation Point, in which there's gonna be a downed ship somewhere on the sea that I need to reach in order to forge my stuff. Before I do that, though, we need to drop off a few things, aka the coal. I only need around, like, I would say 12, so the rest of this can go for now. Okay, I dropped off the coal, and sadly, we are a little bit over-encumbered, but it shouldn't be too bad of a trip. We also do have flares, so if things get very bad, we can light those and escape just fine. For now, though, I'm gonna worry about shimmying my way on down so I can access the forge very quickly, as we have so much weight in terms of tools that we need in order to forge. So if I can drop it off, we will be able to loot around the area a lot easier. Now, if the weather was any more volatile, I would feel a little bit more in danger, but right now we are actually gaining warmth, so taking my time is something that I can actually do. And take my time, I will. Slowly shambling my way on down towards the shoreline. Oh, and there it is, everyone. That right there in the distance is a wolf slowly sauntering its way towards my location. Make that 2 wolves. Okay, they are moving up very quickly. We need to get moving. Hopefully we can avoid them without wasting any matches or flares. I definitely need to avoid them. I was gonna loot that big wooden building on the hill, but I can reach that when I'm a little bit more, you know, safe and grounded. Okay, let's get moving. I think he's right behind me. Okay, cool. We are on the shoreline, though, which is going to make my life a lot easier when it comes to avoiding, you know, pesky creatures. Aw, man, you know, getting a detour like that does make me a little bit sad, but you never know. I might find something very nice, you know, beachcombing along the shoreline. Other than the corpses that litter the ice. I mean, I will check them out for the feathers alone. There's also a lighthouse, but I'll check that out later. Anyways, what do these idiots have? Nothing. But there are crow feathers, and there seems to be some more materials right over there, including some cattails, a piece of cured leather, and a bag of ketchup chips. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Today's a good day. The sea really does provide. Also, that wolf has been stalking me for God knows how long. Could you please leave me alone, buddy? Okay, we need to kick it into maximum overdrive then. Oh my, this little guy is still following me. It's terrifying to know how far animals can track you down in this game. Hopefully, I'll give him the slip real soon, though. If not, we can kill him with rocks or something. I don't know. I just hope he leaves me alone soon. Thankfully, the big ship shouldn't be too far away. Matter of fact, you can see it right off in the distance. Oh, I am saved. There's also a Holon processing plant in the distance I can loot as well. I'll save the looting for later though. For now, I need to forge up some nice equipment. So, let's speedrun our way on down. Crawling our way on into the first entrance we see. Alrighty, we are now saved within the Riken. I'm gonna go loot this place over to see what we have around the area, then I'll drop off my supplies. First of all, we have a corpse with a nice scarf. Bop, 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 bop. We have a Summit Soda, 4 more pieces of coal, and the one thing we came here for, the good old-fashioned forge, everyone. With this bad boy, we're gonna be able to do some real work. So now that I'm here, I'm gonna shut off my light really quick and drop off all of the supplies we need, which is gonna be all of the coal, the heavy hammer, the 10 scrap metal, the 23 sticks to start off the fire, the 23 sticks to start off the fire, and that's actually gonna be it, which is gonna be everything we need to power up that bad boy, giving me an extra 5 carry capacity to work with. So let's fill it up with some more loot, including a angler book, which is huge, an insulated flask. Oh, I've never seen this in the game, but that is huge. I can put warm drinks in there and actually have like a small pick-me-up in terms of temperature in my drinks. Okay. I am feeling great with that. Is there anything else that is cool like that? No, sadly that looks to be it. We can leave through the top area, which is something I will do. Oh, and we can also sleep here, which is going to be extremely nice. Okay, let's check out the top. Which has nothing in terms of loot, but there is a small scrawled message here with a key, so let's read that. No ship came, no use to me where I'm going, I leave it to you. Okay. There seems to be a cache near Hibernia Processing. Okay, we'll take that, and we might be able to loot that tomorrow. That's a bear. Okay, yeah, no, we're not leaving today. I think what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day is process the rabbit we killed last time, chop down some more scrap metal with our hacksaw, and then sleep for the rest of the day. So, I will see all of you tomorrow. Okay, cool. We have woken up in the middle of the night. We're still a little bit sleepy, but that should be fine by me. I'm gonna pull out our lantern, and we are gonna navigate our way over to the furnace, beginning our dark work. Also, let me grab the meat so I can cook that up on the furnace as well. Anyways, though, it's time. So, the way I'm going to be doing this is I'm going to start up a fire within the furnace. I'm also going to be cooking up some water and food while I am working on these projects. And I'm going to start off by filling up the furnace with a whole bunch of sticks and reclaimed wood. Then moving on to the coal to get the temperature high enough to forge with. And then with the scrap metal and heavy hammer, I should be able to make out a knife, a hatchet, and some arrowheads, thus completing our little journey here. Then I can leave the heavy hammer and scrap metal here to save me a little bit of space. So let's start it on up. Picking up the sticks and wood, the hammer, the scrap metal, the coal, then lighting a torch to start up a fire. Giving it proper amounts of fuel and waiting for that heat to climb. It's gonna take a little bit, by the way, because I need to get it up to 150 degrees Celsius. And while we wait for it to get up to 150 degrees Celsius, I can be cooking up water and gamey rabbit meat to wait. What I'm trying to say is that life is gonna be pretty good within this big old tin can. Oh, yeah. And there it is. We have gotten above the 150-degree threshold, which means I can now craft up some real cool stuff. Now, the hatchet's going to take 4 hours, the knife is going to take 3 hours, and the arrowheads are going to take about 3 to 4 hours. It's going to take a while, but we're in it for the long haul, right? I'm going to start off with the smaller project for today, and we're going to work on the knife. Alrighty everyone, that right there is our first real knife. We've made it, and now it's time to move on over towards the hatchet. By the way, I don't think we can piecemeal these crafting things. I think the water is just gonna boil away regardless. So yeah, let's work on the hatchet next. Finally crafting ourselves a full set of improvised tools. Aw, hell yeah. And we still got enough to make a couple of arrowheads. Let's craft up 2 of those bad boys. Okay, everyone, after a full day of foraging, we have ourselves 10 arrowheads, 1 hatchet, and 1 knife, with us having around 6 coal spare, which I'm gonna leave here, and 1 piece of scrap metal. I am contemplating just making it all into arrows, but I think 10 will be more than enough. Plus, you know what, let's craft up 1 more. Then picking up our pot and water and grabbing some torches for the road. Yeah, we got a lot of use out of this forge, by the way. Now it's time to sleep, and then we can actually head out and, explore around the area. Okay, cool. I think that should be more than enough torches. That one is really low condition, so I will just use it to ferry my way onto the bed. Damn, what a good run, though. We actually have tools. Okay, let me drop off the rest of our tools that I don't need anymore, and I will sleep like a damn king. On day number 13, halfway through a month, the rabbit pelt and guts are still curing indoors, and I don't really want to give off a scent trail, so I'm gonna leave these here, and we're gonna see how bad things are outside. Hopefully, it'll be warm, clear, and there will be no animals to kill me. Okay, it's not super duper warm. The bear is still there, but I think if we slink around the side, we should be able to loot the place just fine. Okay, cool. Let's drop down. Let's get a move on. We have a big day ahead of us. We have around 5 extra carry capacity with a tiny amount of wiggle room with our drinkable water. I have no idea where the cache is gonna be, but I really don't want to mess with the bear, so maybe we'll loot that another day. For now, I want to reach it because I bet there's gonna be some real good stuff around. Hopefully there won't be any animals around the area, but if there are, we do have our friend Mr. Torch. Well, I'll be. I don't really see anyone around here. That's a good sign, and we've made it over. Is there anything cool inside of the glove box? No, nothing, but I'm sure we'll get some more stuff very soon. There's a wolf nearby. That is not a good sign, but I don't see any right now, so if we just keep our eyes and head on a swivel, I think we'll be fine. Anyways, what's more important is the fat loot we're about to get, including more tomato soup, some reclaimed wood, with that being everything inside this place. Moving on to the next one, which has a whetstone, another box of wooden matches, and that's it. The matches are pretty cool. I really should not expect anything more from this place. Okay, with that, we have the memento cache we could potentially risk our lives for, and the big ol' building. I'm gonna try to sneak my way on over towards the memento cache, not before securing my exit, you know? Anyways, if the bear does get mad at me, all I need to do is make a beeline right down over here. Ooh, free scrap metal. Anyways, we make a beeline down over here, up and through the door. Okay, that is pretty doable. Let me also loot these lockers. Boasting me a whole lot of nothing. Okay, it's time to see where this cache is. But hopefully the bear doesn't know how to traverse vertical angles. Is it gonna be over here? It's on, like, the land a little bit. I have no idea where this thing could be. Yeah, no, I see nothing right now. I'm gonna ignore it, and we'll go check it out when I'm not almost freezing to death. Also, more rose hips. Hell yeah. I guess it's time to loot the big building, then. I got a good feeling about this one, aside from the wolf. Already, it's huge. That's more matches, that's another tin of sardines, we have a whetstone there, which I already have quite a few of. We have a car battery. Oh man, this place is actually loaded. Oh, yeah. Let's keep up that energy. Uncovering some pain pills. Some more sardines. Another note which describes how to sharpen weapons. A flare, which is actually huge. A safe, which I'll crack right now. Which has a scarf and cash. Well, cloth is a pretty good resource to have, so I won't count it as a loss. And now we have this big ol' area to go loot through. Oh man, there's so much here. Hopefully I get everything. And despite this place being very big, there's not too many resources. We have like a few pieces of reclaimed wood, scrap metal, a piece of cedar, a pry bar in a very sneaky location, which is way better condition than the one that I have. And finally, we have ourselves a corpse with a backpack, giving me a new wool toque. Not bad at all. I mean, I don't have a use for it right now, but I might have one in the future. Okay, that's gonna be everything here. I think it's time to leave and maybe make my way out of Desolation Point today. We have the big church, and we have the lighthouse to check out, and also the locked cache if I could ever find it. I don't really care too much about it, so I'm not gonna sweat it too much. Yeah, we came here for the forge, we got what we needed, let's try our best to get out. Avoiding any wolves along the way. Oh, it's very loud out here. You know, I really forgot how big a moose is in this game. Or I guess in real life, they're behemoths. Yeah, we're not gonna go on that road anymore. If I want to keep my ribs intact, we are gonna go back on the shoreline. Oh, man, I get more scared over the damn moose than the bears, I swear. Anyways, the lighthouse is right over there. We should be able to shimmy our way on over, and thankfully, the moose is an herbivore, so as long as I stay out of its way and it doesn't perceive me as a threat, we should be fine to, you know, live our life the way we can. Though before I do head down there, I'm gonna go take a small little detour and grab some cattails. Is what I would say if there was any nearby. Okay, it's up to the lighthouse then. Alrighty, it looks like we were able to avoid the moose. Good, you stay there, I'm gonna go over here. No, god damn it! This is absolutely terrible. Okay, I really bungled it up. We need to get inside right now. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I need to, By the way, I have no idea where the hell that thing came from. It just came out of nowhere, and it gave me a thrashing, taking away half of my damn condition bar. Oh, okay. We're alive, though. Thankfully, I'm gonna head inside now, where it's actually safe. Oh, man, that guy screwed me up. I was able to stop the bleeding, but we do have a small amount of infection risk, so I'm gonna use some old man's beard wound dressing. That is a mouthful, and we should be a-okay. How bad are my clothing? Not the worst. He definitely tagged a little bit of it, including my hat, but everything else is pretty repairable. We've made it inside. And that's what matters. I might go start up a fire and we might stay here for the day because I'm not moving out into the wilderness with like 30% health. Yeah, no thank you. Okay, let's look around here. Then I will situate myself and probably wait the rest of the day. Oh, hey there. Okay, life might not be too bad. That is another emergency stim and a whole bunch of cooking items. That's gonna be it here, though. Upstairs, we have water purification tablets. Some coastal fish cakes, which is gonna be very nice to know. And that's gonna be everything. Okay, I gave it a nice little look over. I need to rest up now, so I'm gonna start up a fire, cook up some food, get some teas going, more ketchup chips, that's huge, and we will rest up for the day, hopefully not getting cabin fever. Yeah, I'm not moving out right now. If we want some wood, we can harvest up some reclaimed stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna take things real peachy. Cooking up some herbal tea, some rose hips, a tin of coffee, and for dinner, we're gonna have some good old-fashioned porridge. Finally sleeping and waking up. Our condition bar is looking a whole lot better, and I feel a little bit more confident about heading out. We did wake up at night, but I feel a whole lot better. Oh man, it's so nice to see our fatigue bar up. I don't want to spend too much time indoors though, so I'm gonna check outside very briefly. We can see the temperature's not that bad. I think we're gonna head out next time. Anyways, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more as we make our way back to Coastal Highway, and then it's gonna be a big wait for all of the rabbit hides and guts to cure up so I can make myself a bow and arrow to finally hunt. That's gonna be for the future though. I will see all of you guys later. Peace out, everyone.